Hello everyone, this is Ricky coming to you from the great land of Goshen here in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Last time I made an updated video was back in the summer, in which everything was green and raining and was having problems cutting the grass and blah 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 blah. Either way, now it's in December 2017. As you can see, there's quite a bit of work that's been done. Mainly, I tore down the pole barn up there, and you might not have been able to see it in the previous video because of all the greenery and the trees and stuff, but there used to be a pole barn up there, a corrugated sheet metal pole barn, right next to that truck box, whatever that is, up there next to Tow Mater. Either way, I spoke with someone about the project of building this bigger shop, and he said, well, either you can spend, a few $1,000s bringing in dirt to level it up, because this is a downhill incline here, or you can just tear down that pole barn and we can push some dirt around and level all this out. So I decided to go ahead and tear down the pole barn. That was an eyesore anyway, and basically it was just a hibernation place for spiders and field mouse and whatever. So either way, I got that tore down a couple weeks ago and dismantled, and now I'm in the process of cutting down these trees, because these trees are going to hinder his ability to push the dirt around. So he said take out these trees and he'll pull the stumps, and then he should be able to push this dirt around to level it out enough to build the shop. Now, about the shop. Previous video, I was kind of set back because I really am tired of paying, excessive amount of interest on a loan. But it's this past summer, kind of ran into some real problems, and my wife had to have several doctor visits, and we've got a few medical bills, and it's just kind of a little overwhelming. And I've decided to go ahead and go to the old bank and say, hey, can I get a loan? And whatever have you. Either way, I've purchased the 3 acres next to me on the opposite side of that shop, and borrowed enough money to go ahead and build the shop. So anyway, I'll be in debt for another 15 years at least, at quite a bit of money every month, almost $1,000 a month just for that. And that kind of isn't fun, kind of sucks exactly. So either way, but there's never a quick fix, and let's talk about everybody debt free, and trying not to borrow from the bank, and well, that's good in theory, and other people out there that make millions of dollars preaching about being debt free and living debt free and blah blah, well, they don't have to worry about it, because they're they got millions of dollars. And then you got people like me who, hourly guy, works 40 hours a week, and I used to work 45, then they took away my overtime, but either way, 40 hours a week, and stay-at-home wife. It's really difficult to get anything done without money. And who has the money? The bank has the money. That's who's got the money. So either way, if it was easy, everybody'd do it. So, but it ain't easy. So whatever. Either way, I wanted to show some of these trees I've cut down. I'm not an experienced lumberjack by any means. I've cut down some smaller trees before. I've got an 18-inch Poulan chainsaw that works really well. And I'll be honest with you, some of these trees right here are 19 to 21 inches in diameter. I might be using that term wrong. I don't know, but from what I understood, diameter meant the most center point of a circle measured across. And pretty sure that's right in my geometry class, but who knows, because that was years ago. But either way, just want to show some of these trees I've cut down. Rather big trees. I still got that one to do. I got to cut that one up and turn it into logs, and then pile the brush up and all that great stuff. But you know, it's really coming together and looking good. You can still see the fences still there. I still got all those fence posts there, and got some other things I got to cut down, that little tree next to the shop there. But either way, it's a long road ahead, and the best I can tell, it's going to be another 4 to 6 months before the shop project even begins. So either way, just wanted to give everybody a shot here of my progress and how it's going. And it's just difficult sometimes because I can only work out here on the weekends, and that's Saturday and Sunday, and if it's bad weather I can't do much. And whenever you have a wife and other family that you gotta make time for, you know, you can't just neglect and, you know, forget about them. So, but either way, look at this big boy. After watching some of the other videos, what people have done, I've kind of decided that I might try to have these big logs cut into boards with one of those portable sawmills. I don't know. I saw one the other day going down the road, so somebody around here has one. I don't know. We'll see. Those are some boards from the pole barn expedition. And a lot of those boards are actually rotted. I mean, they've been since the 80s and been wet, and some of them split and cracked, and so they burn real good though, I'll tell you that. This pile of tires that was in the pole barn, there was all kinds of crap in there, along with spiders and all that good stuff. I hate spiders. That's the first one I cut down right there. When I say I got an 18-inch pooling, that's the measure of my bar. My bar is 18 inches. And this tree right here is actually 19 inches in diameter. So my chainsaw actually had to cut one side, then had to come in and cut the other side. So, but I'm doing all right. That little chainsaw. This is where the pole barn was. In fact, I manufactured some doors there out of metal, at a square stock, and then hung them up right here. Right here's where they were. This was the pole barn. Had 2 vehicles in it and a whole bunch of junk. Now all those vehicles are up on the hill there. I can get rid of them some other day. Either way, things are coming along all right, I guess, as well as to be expected. Either way, I got to get to work. I just wanted to give you an update on my progress. And whenever I get all these trees cut up and all this brush out of the way, I might just take another video to show how clean it looks. But either way, let's see here. Still got to clean this mess out. It's a mess of old car parts and stuff. Get rid of it. I don't need it. It's actually busted in the back, so there's some kind of rodent living there. Look at all this wood. Good grief. I ain't even got a wood stove. Look at all this wood. Look at this guy. This is a big guy right here. Huge guy. So in fact, I got to move all this stuff in order for him to dig out all this dirt. Yeah, dig out all this dirt. So, and hopefully he finds some dirt. There's a lot of rock here. Hopefully it's just floating rock. We'll see. See what happens. That's on that trailer is all that sheet metal from the shop here, or from the pole barn. My mistake. Nice. All right. Well, I got to get to work. Signing out. We'll see y'all later.